Yo guys, what is up? Ones Juggernaut here, bringing you a video gameplay clip of Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor. I know it's been a minute since I've brought out a video for YouTube specifically, but I've been playing this game lately and I've been really enjoying it, so I thought I would do a little something, just some commentary over some gameplay here. Give you guys some idea of how the game plays and how it's been so far, and I've been really actually enjoying this game a lot. It's been a while since I've played a single player game that I've enjoyed. I think the last single player game I played was Skyrim, so it has been a while that I've gotten into a good single player game, but this game is a good one. Definitely is a lot of interesting mechanics they have going on here, like for example the captains and the war chiefs in the game, and how it dynamically changes after certain kills, or just overall throughout the game and the story progressing. And so as you can see, scouting out one of the captains here brings up a list of their weaknesses and their strengths, which is really cool because you have to kind of plan your attack. You can't just go out there and try and kill them. You have to get some intel on them and plan your attack accordingly based off of their strengths and weaknesses, and that allows for real dynamic gameplay because each captain is completely different. So you have scouting out in the world and going about who you're choosing to kill or who you're choosing to target really changes it up. Not one person is going to have the same type of playthrough as you, depending on who they choose, who they go after, who they kill, who they've been killed by, which is really interesting. It makes the game feel very, very dynamic and fresh each time, each encounter that you have with the captain or war chief. And also with the abilities and attribute system, I haven't explored it too much, just have some attributes unlocked. Things like adding rune slots to your weapons, to your sword, your dagger, your bow, which I'm kind of exploring right here a little bit more. And the rune system is pretty cool as well. It gives you like slots for your weapons to add like kind of specific attributes or modifiers, I would say. For example, like an 18% chance to recover 5 health, or crit chance at certain hit streaks, and other things like that. I haven't explored it too much. I'm only about, I would say, about 4 hours into the game. So just getting into exploring some more of the mechanics and kind of seeing what captains I have to kill next here. So, and if you notice that line that is drawn between the two orcs there, there are kind of like allegiances or connections that certain captains have with war chiefs, other war chiefs, which is interesting as well. Because say if you kill a bodyguard or one of the captains that's connected to one of the higher captains or war chiefs, then it'll make them weaker, or someone else could advance and take that captain's position. So I mean, this game is very, very dynamic and interesting. It's been a lot of fun playing it. It's one of the best single player games I've played in a very long time. Kind of has some things like from Assassin's Creed. Some of the stealth mechanics and things are pretty similar, but I found this game to be a lot more dynamic than Assassin's Creed's itself. I haven't played all the Assassin's Creed games. I think I played all the way up to Assassin's Creed 3, but this game, some similar things.
Wait, I smell something.
Some stealth kill action going on right there. A lot of the kills are pretty brutal in this game, like some of the brutal finishers, chopping orcs heads off. It's pretty awesome. A lot of gore, a lot of action. And as you can see on the map here, it is an open world game, so it's not restrained. There's really no load times except for when you fast travel or like start a mission. So like I was saying, you can plan your attack, you can plan, you know, your route through the game. It's all up to you. It's how you want to go about it, what captains you want to target and kill, based off of the intel that you gain, or sometimes it'll just be whoever's nearby. Sometimes there will just be some captains that show up, you know, around you while you're exploring or doing other things, and you know it might be the opportune moment to go ahead and just kill them. So this game is real expansive in that sense, as far as the type of gameplay encounters and situations that you can get into. It's it's really unlike anything that I've ever played before, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, is just to give some insight, give some people that maybe haven't bought the game or picked it up or haven't heard too much about it, some examples of the gameplay and the game mechanics here. For what I know, this game is developed by Monolith, who were the original developers of the Fear games, and also I was looking at their games developed here. They actually developed the original Condemned game for the Xbox 360, which was one of my favorite cult classic games on that system. A lot of people I know that played that game, you know, really enjoyed it as well. So interesting to see them take on a type of game like this, which is different from what they've done before in the past. But I think they've done a great job on this game, and I've been really enjoying it so far. So just getting into some gameplay here, gonna just kind of let it play out. Oh yeah, and if I didn't mention before, I am playing this on the PC. I have my 360 controller hooked up though, so I'm playing it on the PC with the controller. And the performance has been great so far. I haven't had any issues. I'm running everything on medium to high settings. Looks great, and it's running pretty awesome on my system.
It's time for the feast, boys! Meat and grog for all! If I see the talk getting all fancy with its fighting moves, I'll give him something fancy right back. You say? This is taking too long. They ought to just stop the idiot. Something just moved over there. This Uruk's been slain. That's the right drop there. Chase him down.
So there's an example of one of the finishers that you could do after doing a combo. And it's pretty brutal, just like shoving his sword right through the orc's head.
Watch out, he's got one of us! Flank the glove!
So I took that captain out with just pretty much one shot from my bow. It was pretty easy. He was a lower power, only power 4 captain. Most of the engagements versus captains are not that easy. I've actually died a couple of times going up against captains. Sometimes you run into them and they have a lot of backup, or they would say, for example, be invulnerable to range attacks, so you have to get up close and try and finish them that way. But each captain, is completely different. So taking a look here, getting some more intel on this captain, you can see his different strengths and weaknesses, and just the look is completely different. He looks nothing like the other dude. Even though they're all orcs, they all have their own unique look and style and things like that. And I think that's really cool. Yeah, so this is definitely a rated mature game here. Lots of beheadings going on. And here's another cool thing too. You can release these beasts called Karagors, which will wreak havoc on the orcs, and you can even ride them too, which is awesome. But here I just release them and just let them go and feast around on these these orcs here. So I was actually shooting this captain. I didn't realize he was a captain for a second there. I was like, why is this guy taking these headshots? And then I scouted him out and saw, okay, this is a captain. So I think I'm going to have to get down there and try and kill him.
Swine! I've been hunting you. Time to end your pathetic life. You use a shield! Be quick, lads!
So what you're seeing here is you're able to interrogate even captains as well. You can interrogate them to gain information on the other captains and war chiefs. And then at that point you would know the location of unknown. You can use it to find location of unknown captains or also war chiefs, and or if you knew the location, you could also gain information more as far as their weaknesses and strengths. So this game is based off of the Lord of the Rings property, and even though it's only called Middle Earth Shadows of Mordor, and now I haven't read any of the Lord of the Rings books or really even seen any of the movies, but I don't think you have to play this game. It's pretty straightforward in the story, with the way it starts off pretty pretty quickly. I mean, it's not much to get into. This is me playing about 4 hours into the game, like I said before. But the story is almost a non-factor at this point. You're just running around and killing orcs and captains. But there are some pretty cool things that they try to do with finding like relics, and there is some allusion to more discovery as far as like with that wraith that is kind of inhabiting you. So it seems like it could open up and get more interesting, but really the gameplay is where it's at with this game. So yeah, at this spot I think I've touched on most of the things thus far in the game. I would just let the gameplay finish out here. I think there's another 15 minutes that I had recorded up, so I'll just let it finish out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and check out. I'll see if I'll post more videos of this game. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably just see what transpires as I continue. I'll see if I can continue recording while I play it, but hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoyed this video, and go ahead and give me a like and a follow if you did.
I'll destroy you!
Thank you. Please help me rescue my brother. He's far too stubborn.
Pull him off his beast! Get the Paragon back! Pull him off his beast! You're a fierce Caragor indeed. Hey! Band me with spellfire, I'll ban your corpse! You're not so clever! Show me your I'm too smart for that!
Captain said to try and find out what's making them strange noises.
Nazu. Heard there's a ranger sneaking around these parts.
One ranger. Keep an eye out. And let's catch him.
Already had it. Join us.
Long as they're tough enough fight, I don't care. last while. Then we're gonna be shifting off somewhere else. Anywhere better than here. I'm sick of Rocketing for London. An intruder! Get out! And out! I think if you eat the slimy grey stuff inside a snake's head, it makes you harder in battle. I heard you eat nothing but leg meat. It's us. The only food what's left is a grapefruit shop. Let me in the cave with them idiots. I smash through the bar.
No, why? I've never seen a great straight to what we're
There's been a murder here.
What are these towers of silver?
They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow, where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees. Memories of a lost kingdom.
Yes, look at these.
Why do you call them Uruk? Don't give them that respect. The ground broke loose and now someone's gotta go get it back! I thought I heard something.
Mordor takes Eldar shape.
I thought we was going on a hunt, and now all of a sudden I'm getting orders to pack more supplies.
Probably just getting reassigned to the king. I heard they saw that Targ Ranger sniffing around near there.
Mad swine! Show me what you got, little talk. Let's make this fun! Let's kill him! I've got you now, worm! Destroy the talk! down, you idiot! Say hello to my friends! Stand and fight, or I'll kill you myself! Oh, they'll reward me for this. Maybe even a promotion.